If you want to make a lot of money online and you're watching a few YouTube videos that promise to teach you how to do it, you kind of know that it's not going to be that simple, right? I mean, if you're wanting to start a successful online business, you probably realize that just doing a search on YouTube isn't the whole answer, because it'd be like trying to how to play professional tennis by reading a book. So here I am coming to you from the sunny Gold Coast. It's Monday morning at 11 a.m. and this is how I start my week, every week. But you might be wondering, why am I shooting this video and why am I doing it here? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Peter Sun, and since 1995, I've been financially free. Now, I didn't just wake up yesterday like some of these young or even some of these older supposed online money-making geniuses who are popping up all over the place, you know, like mushrooms after a bit of rain. I've actually been working for myself for 28 years, and I have started many multi-million-dollar businesses, offline and online, that has enabled me to live the life of my dreams, and not just 1 or 2 years, but for over 20 years now. Now, back in 1994, when I was working in my job, I was working 50 hours a week, you know, commuting, working for a boss that I hated, and I was making him rich. I hated it, right? So all the way back to 1985, I decided I was going to change some things. And that I was going to make some change and take charge of my financial destiny. And basically, cutting a long story short, right, I started a business. The trouble was that back in those days, I thought that I had a good idea, and if I worked hard, I was going to be successful. Just like today, you know, people think you just put up a website, follow some magical mystery formula to get thousands of people to visit it, and the money is just going to start pouring in. Now, the reality of business was shockingly different. You know, I had overheads, I had staff hassles, and I worked 16-hour days, 6 to 7 days a week for 5 years, only to find that I was actually owing $250,000. Yes, I failed, but I learned a lot of what not to do, and I also learned that hard work alone is not enough, plus a few other lessons, and I never looked back after that. So after working for the next 10 years and never making less than $1 million in my home business, I took a whole 3 or 4 years off. And that's right, I just stopped and I had a long holiday. Right now I traveled, I had fun, I went boating, you know, jet skiing. I mean, basically I just lived a good life. And now I want you to listen closely, because how many people do you actually know that have actually can or have taken 4 years off and just did nothing because they had the money to do it? Not many, I'll bet. I personally know at least one of these supposed online millionaires, right, living the life of his dreams, walking the beaches of the world, who is actually working 7 days a week, glued to his computer screen, watching all his marketing and sales campaign, just like the computer geek hog that he really is. Right? Because to be really successful in any business, you actually need a good idea. You need to understand how money is made in business, and you have to be really good at it. So after getting bored with just doing nothing for 4 years, you know, in the beginning of the year 2014, I decided to start a completely different business, a completely new and different online business model, working from home, online, and within 6 months I was actually making more money part-time in my internet business than most people ever do in their full-time jobs. And in fact, that very first 12 months of working at this new business model, I created multiple six-figure income. And the thing that was the best about it was that I was still able to continue leading the lifestyle that I wanted to live. I was able to live my life on my own dreams and continue to do what I'd done for the previous 4 years. Now, let me tell you, I didn't just sit back with my feet up, by the way, doing nothing, you know, giggling myself to sleep, you know, every night. There was some work to do to make this happen. I had to roll up my sleeves, if you like, and then just do it. And the thing I loved the most about the business was the flexibility and the freedom this new business gave me. No commuting, no boss, no trading time for money, not being told I can't go on holidays, and when, you know, I can go on holidays when I want to, or I can't take time off and things like that you get when you're working in a job or even a normal sort of business. This business is a lifestyle business. So let me give you an example. Right, I've been on the beach and jet skiing actually all morning today, and my business is still operating, still working, and still earning me money. Now, this is the new way to do business. Sure, you can own a shop for a traditional business, but why would you? Right? A business like that, like what I have now, and which I will tell you about in a second, enables you to have a lot more freedom and flexibility. Like, it's not about being a billionaire and making billions of dollars. It's about being able to earn money when you actually want to make it and live the life that you want to live. So, in fact, is a fact that surprises most people. It doesn't take, you know, hundreds of thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars to get started like a traditional business in this kind of business. It doesn't require staff, big teams of people, any of the traditional overheads that you'd expect in normal business. Even normal online businesses are not as cheap as, you know, to get going as most people actually think, right? But as you can probably imagine, a lot of people now want to know more about this kind of business model, and I hope that it includes you, because I want to share with you some free business principles that have made me money in this business and the ones before that. They're like success principles that can really help you understand, right, what you need to do if you wanted to create this kind of business model or you want to succeed with this kind of online business. Now, today my passion really is opening up people's eyes to what they can, you know, do in the digital business world and live their life on their own terms, whether that means just working from home, for, you know, or for other people it means traveling around the world to exotic locations, and for some people it just means spending more time with their family and doing the things that they really want to do when they want to do them. And you know, it really doesn't matter what you're looking for, but let me say, you know, who this business model is not actually for. It's not for those people who are in the mindset of the 9 to 5, you know, our businesses, and they're not willing to change. People that are not, they've got to be willing to have an open mind, right? You've got to be open-minded. This business is for those people who have an open mind and who want to make a significant change in their life. I mean, when I started this business, I did it without using a lot of my money, without any staff, without rent or any of the traditional overhead. This is something that was very difficult to do in history of business before. You know, now we've got the internet. We've got this ability to work with a completely new, unique business models that did not exist before the internet was around. It's made it a whole lot easier, and that's what I want to talk to you about here. So if this sounds interesting, if you're hardworking and if you're open-minded, what I suggest you do is click the link on this page or video, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you quite a few videos and reports explaining in more details how this business works. And these videos and reports will, you know, really open up your mind and give you some really, really good ideas and insights into what you can do in this information and digital business, and maybe get you thinking, you know, about things a little bit differently to traditional businesses. And you're getting it from someone who's done it, right? And I've done it for years and years and years. So I really look forward to seeing you in my other videos. And I think I'm gonna take a little swim, and I'm gonna head up over the beach. So have a good day.